A new live stream is coming up this Sunday. Who'da thunkin', huh? A big tournament. The finals of our War Robots Faction Wars tournament is about to begin in about, well, 15 minutes. But I need some time to explain the giveaway that we have on the channel here during this live stream. So get ready and stay tuned. Ba-da-ba-bap-bap-bap. Woo! Yeah! Alrighty. Let's get this show on the road. What's up, friends of the good mood? This is Manni, and welcome to the next live stream here in War Robots this Sunday. Yeah, it's actually a Wednesday, no, a weekend that we're streaming on now. Because there's a special occasion, we have this going on right now. The big tournament, oops, wrong button, there we go. The tournament finals on Android that we have right here with a giveaway of 100 brand new Toxin weapons. For those who don't know, what are Toxins? It's basically the new flamethrowers that, you know, basically they play like flamethrowers, but they're toxic, corrosive weapons, similar to what you see on the factory map, and you're spraying that at your enemies, right? Yeah, so this is going to be interesting. Those weapons are entering the game brand new with the next update, I think, in the upcoming week. And you can already, before they're even in the game, win them right here. Of course, you know, you can't get them before they're in the game, but you can already be listed as a winner. And this is what's going to happen here on the live stream. So before you guys start posting IDs and platforms like crazy, let me just explain how it works. I can give away 100 of those things, okay? And I decided to make 50 live. So during the actual live stream right now, and then I do 50 afterwards, because this live stream is going to become an on-demand video on YouTube after the stream, right? So to also give those people who couldn't make it in time for the live stream also their chance, 50 now live and 50 later on demand in the following 3 days. And also don't forget, we still even have a giveaway right now going on, another one, where I give away 200 Megalodon Orochis, okay? So, not this old Orochi that I have on my account. That old geezer is not what you can get. You can get the new Megalodon Orochi on this channel here. Make sure to check out one of the recent videos. I think the 4th recent video is the Orochi giveaway. Check it out here on the channel. We still have a few minutes to go before the tournament begins. You can even do it right now if you want, or later. Yeah, so make sure to participate, because in fact tomorrow is the giveaway winner announce for this giveaway, okay? And the new one that we host right now with the 100 Toxins is kind of parallel for the next couple of days, 2-3 days, and I'll announce them maybe on Thursday or something, who won those things, okay? So, yeah. Are you locked in the game, Manni? Yes, yeah, hold on, yeah, I am in. I'm in. I accept the request from. I'm getting a lot of requests right here, and I have to make the pick the right one. So, yeah, for the thing. So I didn't know which request is from the actual clan players, because remember, there's a big tournament and the finals, the last tournament, is currently being hosted. So there's a bit of a chaos going on. By the way, the giveaway is being done. Okay, you're already posting ID and platform. Go ahead. My moderator, Hope, is going to take care of it. She's going to list 50 of you guys, and I'll do the other 50. Remember the in-game name, please. Oh, yeah. I don't know whom I need to accept the invite from. That's the problem. And I'm just asking in the tournament. Okay. Guys, it would be helpful if those of you who are not in the tournament teams could stop doing the invite right now, because I need to catch the right one from the tournament teams. So it would be very helpful if you guys could please lay off for a second with this. Come on, be so kind. Let's make this work so we can all enjoy that tournament. It would be very good. Yo. Alright, so 10 minutes before the tournament begins, so the teams are being formed right now already. And yeah, so let's let's wait for this, okay? I don't want to go into battle right now because the teams need to be formed first. But I'm interested to see this. Like, we're gonna watch the strongest Android clans who won all the pre-finals. We're gonna... What did I just press? We're gonna watch the end encounter of the strongest winning clans in the end. So it's gonna be insane how much amounts of meta play, how much strong stuff we're gonna see. I am guessing we'll see a lot of Shells and Fafnirs. We may also see a couple of Hawks later. Strong Titan play with Nodens supporting each other, I think. So lots of amazing, strong stuff that will be happening, I think, in this one. Hold on, I'm getting... Okay, that's a problem. Hold on, I'm gonna press this away for a second here, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with me. I'll be trying to check something. I need to see if I can invite him. Friend list is empty. How is that possible? That's not supposed to be happening. Yeah, okay, this is bad. Let's check this out. I am logged in with the Facebook thingy. I'm gonna log back in just to make sure. You gotta give me a second, guys. I have to reconnect to Facebook. Hopefully that'll fix it. Oh my goodness, there's so many. I don't know my login data. I need to look it up. Okay. And good, trying it. Okay, I am connected. Killing the game. Checking Facebook real quick. To see if there's no invite that I missed. Wow, Facebook is slow. Slow like as hell. Okay. So, back into the game. Alright, a bit of chaos, that was to be expected, but I hope we can make it before the tournament goes live. Ah, okay, there is. Okay. I got the invite for a second. Ah, nice. Okay, I think we made it. Okay. yeah, this type of stuff is, as you know, ladies and gentlemen, in War Robots, the whole invite stuff is not exactly the easiest thing to pull off. It's not the easiest thing to pull off, because you can always only invite one person by ID, which is, by the way, something I have been asking Pixonic for so many years to improve, so that you can simply go ahead and just invite both teams. So there is like an invite per ID button for this team, and then there is an invite per ID button for this team, and you can fill entire teams completely just by using IDs. This way you don't need to friend requesting on Facebook, you don't have to be in the same clan. You can form custom matches and tournaments easily out of anything you want to do. Hey ho! Glad it worked. Boom, there we go. Yeah, so let's have an awesome final tournament. Alrighty, you're all ready, just to say we're already live here on stream, and the chat is being shown. I can't. Are you kidding me? I can't. Stop inviting, guys. it's being shown. Yeah. So come on, guys. Be easier. Go easy on me. I don't do this all the time with the tournament. Don't make this a nightmare for me. Hawk Lancer, getting a little shout out. Come on, man. Leave it be, okay? Let's do this without annoying invite stuff. Although, if you don't, guys, I'll have to hide the screen. And I think you rather want to see what's going on here. You are in, right? Yep. All good. So, all right, and I hope that that our moderator friend Hope is nicely gathering views. We have 1,300 people watching right now, which is pretty amazing. That shows that people are really interested in seeing this these finals take place now. Now imagine this is going to be awesome. Right? So many people watching the last final on Android here taking place, people doing the maximum power you can have. I'm really looking forward to this. Pretty sure I haven't yet seen this amount of meta combined in one match, this amount of strength. And by the way, this is how it's going to work, okay? It's going to be a 5 versus 5, not a 6 versus 6, because remember, I have to be in the match. I have to be in there so I can spectate. And since teams can only have 6 players, one of them is me being the spectator. So I'm joining in. Oh no, I just realized. I just realized something. I need to rejoin because I chose the wrong hanger. Adam, I'm telling him here. Azam, you gotta invite me in a sec. Chose the wrong hangar. Okay. Are you ready? So leave game. Choosing the right hanger now. Okay. Damn it. I'm an idiot. I could have done this. I should have just stayed on that hanger here before the invite came. Yeah, so that was my bad. There we go. Alright, nice. I'm back in. Alright. Perfect. Thanks. Reject. You guys are not making this easy for me. Okay, so, yeah. So again, as I said, it's gonna be a 5v5 because a 6v6 doesn't work if I have to be one of the spectators. And the way this works is the money has to die. Yes, I have to die in the beginning of the match. I have to die immediately. So, hi guys in the chat. I'm just here showing the chat saying hi. Yeah, so, all good. I'm back in and ready. So, you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I'm gonna locally record this as well here on the thing. Good. Not sure if this is supposed to happen. I think the random match is probably going to become something different then. Invite Destro on the other side. That's right, yeah. But we're ready here on my side. Nice. The Manni has to die. I will be spawning a level 1 Destrier. Somebody's gonna come along, take me down. And yeah, and that's it. Then I'll be spectator for the rest of the match. I hope that the game doesn't crash or anything. That would be really bad, but it doesn't. In the first matches, it tends to work rather nicely. So let's go and hope it does. Woo! 1,625 people here, ready to watch the finals. This is awesome. You know what? Let me just say hello and welcome everybody. For those who joined in later, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, consider doing this now. That would be awesome, because not only do we have a giveaway right now going on, but also one from last week is still ticking. Let me just say this again for those who joined later. We have 2 giveaways right now. One during this live stream here, where we give away 100 of the brand new Toxin weapons that are going to enter the game next week, or this week, following within the next 7 days, I think. Medium weapon, toxic, corrosive, from the stream, from the recent test server videos. That you can win here in the giveaway by posting your ID and platform now, and later also on demand. This video is going to become an on-demand. First match will be warm-up match. Okay. First match will be warm-up. I'm ready. And all you gotta do, really know, ladies and gentlemen, is make sure to post your ID and platform here if you're live. And also those watching later, you still have a chance to win, because those who didn't make it during the live stream will still have a chance. Another 50 winners for the Toxin will be drawn later when this video becomes a live video, okay? So, yeah, get yourself your ID in there, get yourself ready, and also the other giveaway with 200 Megalodon Orochis is still even going on. I'll announce the winners for this one tomorrow, and I have not drawn the winners yet, so make sure to check that giveaway out. One of the recent videos. Alright, the stream chat is going completely nuts, of course. Nobody can read anything. There's only IDs and platforms. Also, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it. It won't matter. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys are ready. We're about to begin this tournament now. However important, there's gonna be a warm-up phase now, okay? So we're going to see the strongest Android clans facing off against each other in these finals now. But the first match is gonna be warm-up in Team Deathmatch, and just to see if everything works fine, and if it does, we're gonna go, okay? We have donations coming in. We have Manni-Gaming with $3 Canadian. Thank you, Manni-Gaming. We have Alex Amaya with $2. WTX Games with $2. Hey, Manni, wie geht's? Bro, hab jetzt den Shell. Congratulations, man. We have Islander Gaming. Have a good stream. Thank you, Islander. Hey, greetings out to you, fellow YouTuber friend. And we have Dominic M with a $5. You should consider streaming at this time more often. So many viewers. You're right, Dominic. But maybe it's also... Maybe it's because of the tournament also, but maybe something worth testing. So I'm here with my level 1 Destrier. I'm gonna get myself destroyed real quick. That's my job now. My job is to get whooped. You guys need to shoot me down from the enemy, from the red team now. And once I am done, you guys, then the battle is raging on. Here we go. I'm getting whooped. That's it. Oh no, Manni is destroyed. Alright, so you know what we can already see? We can see Orochis. We see a lot of Havoc Ravanas, which I can completely understand. Incredibly powerful one-on-one beasts. We see a nice formation of enemies. Look at them. Our VJ Gaming and Abraya are basically forming like a half-crescent circle around the enemy, letting them walk into Deathland. HM Gaming over there, facing off versus another Ravana. But as you know, those Ravanas are near impossible to be killed. Especially with those Havocs, those things become insanely powerful. It's absolutely nuts. Remember, this is a warm-up phase. Later we're gonna see the actual battle. This is just for warming up to see if everything works fine. And of course, we're seeing Orochis as well. Alright, so. Yep, and every time you shoot at the Ravana, he's gonna go into his Transcendence, if there is one left. I'm assuming every single player has a... Oh yeah, hold on. Every single Ravana will probably have a legendary pilot. Same goes for the Fafnirs, because this is max meta. So, alright. There we go. This is the first match. I didn't do so well. But it worked. So, all is ready for the actual battle to take place. And the clans that we're gonna see here facing off against each other is newbies versus Molots, okay? And it doesn't matter. I'm in the team newbies here. The ones appearing blue will be newbies, and the others will be Molots, okay? Alright. Yeah. The music is already celebrating this occasion, eh? Woo! Alright. Molots from Russia and newbies from India. That is good to know. Thank you, Professor, from the stream, not stream chat, from the tournament Discord organizer chat. Alright, so. One person is down, one maybe bad connection. Yeah, somebody is reconnecting. Checking in my own Discord community server, which for those who don't know, we have a Discord community server, huge War Robots community server, right there on screen. I'm in there, and 10,000 plus people are also in there, right? War Robots players. So, ladies and gents, get in there if you are interested in clan play, which I think it couldn't have chosen a better occasion to mention this. You'll find the link in the video description, stream chat, and everywhere, right? So, go ahead, join that Discord. It is an amazingly huge War Robots Discord community server. And this is where I'm checking if we have anything I forgot. Alright, things are going on nicely, I think. Yep. Going back to the tournament server here. Alright, I'm excited. The thing is, I can only be at one spot at a time. I cannot be showing this here and showing this here and every action at every situation at the same time. So if the teams are splitting up in different locations, I'll have to cycle the spot that I'm showing and commentating on. So let me see how this is going to work. This is going to be interesting. In a combination of 2 crates, 2 retaliators, better than 4 crates, Nodens. Alright, the battle is raging on. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The finals on Android are beginning. We have an absolute super show taking place. Molots from Russia versus newbies from India. My job as a spectator is to die immediately, which I'm going to be doing very successfully. Okay, I'm great at dying. This is what I'll do best. Here comes my killer, that Loki. The battle is beginning. Alright. The fight for the center beacon is on, and Orochi is coming for the center beacon. It's a great choice because he's hard to be targeted. Somehow nobody's really going for the other side of the beacon right now. But we have stealthers, and this is something we can see from Team Molot is coming in with stealthing Orochis to take over the beacon. And newbies are having the other side. So right now, Molots are in the lead because they have the center. Interesting how this went, right? This, by the way, was also a spectator. Gaming just dispatched him real quick. So, 5v5 is going on. We see lots of shells on the newbies team, which is super interesting. I expected more Orochis and more Fafnirs. But remember, every player has 5 robots plus a Titan. So, we see some splash damage coming in from bomb effects. Center beacon is still in control of Molots. And it's gonna be hard to take it because, as you know, the center beacon is very, very exposed to firepower from all over the place, right? Let me just make the music a bit quieter. There we go. Azam is hanging out here with his friends. It's gonna be hard to push those shells. However, newbies are forced to do something. In the center is taking place. an attempt to capture the beacon from a Phantom, but we have a quick Orochi reacting to it, making sure that the beacon is not going to be turned. Because all you gotta do is send an Orochi for it, and they won't be able to turn the beacon. Here comes a push. Newbies are pushing on the right flank, trying to squeeze that beacon out of the Molot's possession. Not so easy to do, but I think at the same time, yeah, at the same time we have another attempt for the center. Very hard to pull off, though, because of the constant hits from the bump effect weapons. Also interesting to see that the meta players have now chosen, that those strong clans have chosen the new bump effect weapons. Scald and, oh god, what was the large one called right now? I'm not having it. They have chosen the bump effect weapons because they break shells and many other things alike. They travel very fast, it's not so hard to hit with them. But Molots are doing a great job at controlling this. Also, Orochis like to use the Glacier now. Because they also break the shields on the shells, right? Yeah, the newbies are gonna be in trouble now. They need to get that center beacon. And they are doing it. They are doing it right now. They're on the center. I'm trying to go to it. Too late. Alright, you know what? This is actually a pretty good spot to spectate from. Wow. Yeah, lots of shells, lots of Orochis. Very few Hawks and very few Fafnirs. Actually, none. I'm surprised. I gotta say, I'm really surprised. I expected way more Fafnirs, but maybe they're saving the Fafnirs and the Hawks for the Titan phase. That could be working. That could be right what's happening here, right? Because this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna use a Hawk to take down Titans, not to take down regular robots. Yeah, interesting, man. This is awesome to watch this. To unfold such a high classified or high class battle here. Very strategic. People are not exposing themselves to unnecessary risk. They're playing the opposite as I usually play. I'm just running into a 4-on-1 all the time. And we have the Team Molots coming in for the center beacon. It was turned white, but it's... Alright. Another Orochi's coming in. Here comes a push. Here comes a push. They want the center now. And they know they need it. The newbies know they have to go for the center. The last stand will allow him to get it. And now we need an Orochi to hold it for a little longer. Alright, so things are looking better now for the newbies. They're still not in the lead of beacon progression, but they can at least enjoy the current lead. Remember, though, that there are many pilot skills that make you stronger if you're in the beacon disadvantage. So that's actually a very interesting thing that Pixonic has chosen here. That there are many skills building on top of not having the beacon lead, so that the ones who are in the disadvantage may gain some additional speed boosts and stuff like this, healing boosts. Here comes the first Fafnir. Hunterbira is up in the air with the Fafnir. And so far, it seems to be very hard to shoot him down because he's staying out of range, right? It would be an easy thing to shoot him down with the laser weapons, but he's got the flamethrowers on it, which is a very interesting choice for a Fafnir. I'm surprised. I'm surprised Hunterbira using flamethrowers on the Fafnir, because in fact, it's very hard to hit people with the flames when you're targeting things. Especially fast robots. Okay, so we have an even battle or experience right now. Also, remember, this is going to be a longer battle here. We have 4 minutes left on the clock, and there are no Titans in the game yet, which is very surprising. We have also Malkin over there, using Fafnirs coming in everywhere now. Alright, so this is the moment when the Fafnirs are spawning in. Yeah, more and more Fafnirs are in the air. HM Gaming too. Also, Malkin is using the flamethrower on it. Wow, that's new. That's really new. Also, wow, everyone is doing it apparently. Alright, if these meta players are using the flamethrowers on their Fafnirs, there has to be a reason for it. A reason that I didn't see. Because of breaking shells, because of doing a lot of damage to Titans, maybe. Remember, the Fafnir can capture beacons in the air. This is what Vovchik Greek YouTube is doing right now. from the Russian Molot team, and he has turned it white. His intention was not to turn it blue. He just wanted to turn it white first. It's a little annoying to watch these fast Fafnirs fly because you have a bit of a lagging experience when watching them, but that's because they're so fast. Alright, see, I knew there was going to be Fafnirs, I just didn't know when they would be spawning them, and they'll put them in at the end of the match. And no Hawks, because there aren't Titans. See, and it's very hard to hit the Fafnirs in the air when you're using flamethrowers. VJ Gaming, I thought that was Manni-Gaming style what you're doing here. You're losing all your weapons so early. That's usually what happens to me. There are no Titans in the battle yet. Interesting. Oh, no Titans, no pilots. Oh, I'm an idiot, sorry. I'm commentating the wrong thing right here. There are no Titans because it's Hangar X. That's right, my bad. My bad. Hangar X, there cannot be any Titans. That's why there are none. And I hadn't checked out prior to the game what the Hangar will be. I wanted to be surprised to see what the meta players has chosen here. Right. And it's of course it's the same Hangar for both teams. That's something I should have probably said in the early stage of the game. That since it's custom Hangar X built or based off that, every player is using every team has the same robots here. So it's literally a matter of coordination and skills. VJ Gaming is doing a great job attacking here. However, he is of course being met with a lot of force. The Molots will not give them this beacon easily. And yeah, they're starting to mech out. I think, yeah. Oh, I feel like a little idiot right now, not thinking about the Titan thing. I totally forgot that Titans aren't in the custom Hangar X. I haven't intended that in a while. Alrighty, so 2 versus 5 now. Newbies are beginning to mech out, and the Molots are still in control of the beacons and in control of most of the robots. Some nice corner shooting taking place here. But from the looks of it, it will probably not change the situation much here anymore. Azam is doing his utmost best at staying in the game. But it is a 5v1 now. So, yeah. Down to last stand. Yeah, this isn't gonna work out very well. However, he managed to stay alive during the entire match. And, yeah. The battle is won for the Russian team Molots, and the Indian team Newbies has not prevailed here in this battle. I'm 6th. Oh no. Azam has done a great job staying alive here. Also, Vovchik Greek here done a great job. But remember, this is a team effort. So there is a chance that some people are taking the role of attracting people, like luring things out, maybe sacrificing themselves for the greater good of the team, and therefore there is no reason to look at individual stats. It's the team that need to be looked at. Very interesting encounter. And also the robots that both teams have chosen to have in this custom hangar is really interesting as well. I just wish I hadn't expected Titans to be there. That was, of course, wrong from me to assume since custom hangar doesn't have that. Nice. Alright, so great job to both teams. It was a pleasure to see you guys fight. And I kind of wish I was in one of those teams, but seeing how these guys operated, I can tell, or I can say that they, yeah, they did their, they played on the highest possible level that you can play on already. Alright, and there will be 2 out of 3, so more matches are gonna come up, right? So stay tuned. This is just the first match here. We're probably gonna see a different map. Alright. So the team Molots is in the lead and will, I don't know, let's see how this is continue. If the newbies are going to be able to win the next both matches, then they would be victorious. If Molots put one on top, it's going to be, yeah. Crazy Indian, his name is. Awesome. Some of those Russian names I can actually not pronounce because Cyrillic letters I cannot read. Oh, okay. We are here on Carrier, a map that's very. Okay, this is very interesting because Carrier will be hard to capture. The center beacon, similar to Shenzhen, is very exposed, and everybody's going to be able to see that. Oh, I'm actually, you know what? I'm helping to cap one beacon right now. That's bad. I'm like the referee here. I'm not supposed to, you know, impact the battle in any way. But I'll be shot down any second now. I'm gonna walk in without jumping here so I get a quick kill. There we go. Alright, nice. So, Team Molots have managed to capture the center beacon once again. Interesting. This is awesome, man. They are really fast with those Orochis, and it's Team Newbies do not seem to be choosing the Orochis so much in the beginning. Molots often go for the Orochis first due to the superior speed, whereas the newbies are choosing the Shells and Ravenas most of the time, from what I can see here. We have a Ravana coming in. He cannot be using his Transcendence now, because otherwise he would not capture a beacon, of course. But since they have Molots on the since they have Orochis on the beacon anyways, there is no point to trying to capture this. Whoa, the first Fafnir has spawned in early. That is interesting. That's a change compared to the last one, right? But you see he has to land relatively quickly here, because he would be exposed to a lot of firepower from the enemy team if he was to stay up in the air too long. He got himself stuck a little at the ledge here, or the ramp. Therefore, he lost his last stand. He's probably going to be cursing that moment a little, I would. Azam is on the left flank. Yeah, it's really difficult to take the beacon lead away from the Molots right here. But there's nothing. It's not over yet. 2 out of 3. And there is any chance in the world to capture and turn this around. Here's an Orochi just currently below me capturing the beacon. And that was nicely done. So the newbies has managed to sneak the red beacon away from the Molots. Let's see how they can build on top of this. There's an advance going underneath, right here. Yeah. And the beacon is being turned towards the newbies side now. And no, this is not an insult. This clan is called newbies, okay? I'm not calling them noobs. It's their name. Just to make that clear. Because one thing is for sure, calling any of these players noobs would be so far away from what you can say, honestly, about any of them. This is the finest of Android players that we'll see in action here. And it seems like the Orochi is... nah, he's not coming for the center beacon just yet. We wanted to try and get the other Orochi there from Azam. We have a flying Fafnir now. He is turning the beacon right now, but we have a spawned Shell, as Shell is spawning in. That's a very interesting move that we see right here. Unfortunately, I cannot see enemy hit points as a spectator. I can only see friendly hit points. Yep, this was important. Wow. Legend Max, what a sacrifice he has just brought. He sacrificed an entire Shell, and he managed to hold the beacon for his team. Not just hold it, he actually captured it back before he died. So now Team Molots is in, yeah, they have to do something. On the long run, they would lose this match now. And we have Alex coming in from the right side here. Maybe he's sneaking up on trying to get some stealth beacon here. This is awesome, man. I love commentating on this. This is so much fun. Also, a Phantom in the game. Yep. with the new... wait, these weapons are... Skadi and Skuld, or... I confuse them with the rocket version, with the bomb effect weapons. They sound quite similar to me. We have an advance here trying to capture the beacon, but somehow our Rochi has turned around early. Malkin has decided not to continue capturing the beacon. Maybe he feared he was gonna die at that point. Maybe he thought he wasn't gonna make it. Or maybe he said to himself that turning it white was the achievement that he was after for the moment. And it's gonna be another run for the white one. But it was a little surprise to me to see him turn around. I thought he was gonna stay on it and try and turn it fully. But maybe what he does once he gets more stealths. See, he's got stealth runs again. Remember, there are no pilot skills. Something I just realized, people have told me there are no pilot skills, so there are actually no advantages to having 3 or 2 beacons, or disadvantages, because you cannot have pilot skills. Okay, we have a shell explosion coming off here. Yep, the overload took down Alex from Azam. That was a nicely timed bomb run. It's been so long since I've been in the custom Hangar X that I forgot that no pilots and no Titans exist. What's going on up on top of here? Okay, we have an attempt to turn the beacon, and that was well executed. But there's 2 enemy Orochis coming in to try and change that. They're turning it white very quickly. Ah, it's not quite white yet. Wow, this is intense. Look at this. The battle for the middle is raging on like crazy. And now, Molots are back in control of the center beacon. So what? I wish I could also take a look at the stream chat, but right now the commentating on what's happening here in the game is so intense. So much action happening here that I cannot have a look at the stream chat, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for that. Ravanas, of course, are next to impossible to be killed by the shell explosion overload. Because remember, they have Transcendence, and they can have that plenty of times. And no, there are no legendary pilots, as I said in the beginning. That was wrong as well. Alright, the center is still being heavily fought for, but at this point, newbies will have to form an attack squad right here to keep doing. Right now, the attempt of going in with just 1 robot is not working. They need to go in with multiple robots at the same time if they want to stand a chance at turning this. Because, of course, Molots are going to react to it. If they try to get the beacon, Molots will come in to try and stop them from doing so. And at this point, there's only 2 minutes left on the clock. Either they need to take down all Molots now, or very quickly turn the beacon. And that's going to be very hard, because they still have shells on the Molot side of the team. And now the Fafnirs are spawning in. There is no Hawk in the matchup, so the Fafnirs are now coming in. Okay, there's an attempt here to get the bent base beacon, but this may just be a distraction, right? I mean, he probably knows he won't be able to capture their base, but if this distraction works, then somebody could maybe sneak the center away from them. But of course, Molots are expecting this, and they only bring a few people to defend the base beacon, and still make sure to still have somebody left for the center. So in this case, the distraction worked, only partially, because... yeah, there was still something to defend the center. But I gotta say, it doesn't look too good right now for the newbies from the Indian side here. They have managed to turn the beacon white, though. And they may get it in blue. But in the meantime, the other beacon, base beacon, was turned around as well. Alright, but the thing is, it's only 47 seconds now on the clock. It's going to be extremely difficult to make this a win now. Yeah, and they have lost their base again for a sec. Yeah, I think the amount of players is now decreasing to the point where it's very difficult for newbies to hold the beacons now. It's again 5 versus 2. Yeah, that is it for that Fafnir. Here goes the other one. We have a respawned Phantom, but it was too late. So in that case, the second round also goes to Molots here, ladies and gentlemen. A great result for them. And unfortunately, for the newbies side, they did manage to turn the beacon at some point, but I think it took a long time, and it took them a lot of robots to turn it, and therefore, in the end, they were left with no more robots to fight on, right? So yeah, very interesting battle, and it's very interesting to see these high-end people fighting. And again, also here, congrats for Molots. They did win these finals with 2 out of 3 victories. That was enough for the one. Newbies would have needed to win twice in a row now after the first one. And let me just say thank you to all the players who were in here in the tournament. Let me also apologize, please, for being... yeah, my pleasure, Crazy Indian. Let me also apologize for not getting that custom hangar doesn't have pilots and titans. That was really stupid of me. I should have known. After all, this is my job. Gosh darn it. But... I was still able to give you guys a nice and entertaining final session here, and to show these super high-end players doing their very best in coordination. If I had been in there and not, if you are like trying to fight versus these players, something you need to keep in mind: these players, they do not just play good, they also coordinate insanely well. Both teams are godlike in that. If you were to face off against such teams with either your random team or maybe your team of friends who casually just stroll along and play a little, you'd get absolutely annihilated. These players have a level of coordination that's unrivaled. Like, if you try to get this beacon, they're gonna have somebody ready to defend it while still maintaining the control of the rest of the map. This is the difference between just playing random with a couple of friends or just having random teams versus players who are really, like, who know the coordination, who got this level of coordination and skill down right, and who are in some kind of voice channels to coordinate this, to make sure to cover every area of the map, and also sacrifice other points of the area that they know they don't have to have in order to win, So it's a pleasure to see this going on. Also saying thanks to Destro, Professor, and all the people who organized this, and of course Shredder Blitz as well. So guys, this was an awesome experience. Again, sorry for messing up a few points in the stream that with my missing clarity of the custom hangar. For those who don't know, create custom game. This is what these players have been using, and they used the custom hangar. Any one of you can do that too. It's this one right here. This hangar is what they have been using. Orochis with a Glacier, Phantom, Shell, Ravana, and Fafnir. And if I had just checked this out for a second earlier, then I would have known that too. But I forgot to check this out. So yeah, hopefully you ladies and gentlemen had a lot of fun watching this. Yeah, make sure to also write your ID and platform down in the comments section of this video, right? After this live stream now becomes a video, and I will stop the stream in a minute, then it will become a video on YouTube. And after this happens, then those of you who have not yet been chosen as a winner will still have their chance. Important, do not post your ID more than twice. As usual, the same rules apply, okay? So, yeah. So, thank you guys for joining in. Thanks for the stream. I read the stream chat. Yeah, thank you for watching it, guys. You'll see, catch you guys in the next video, live stream, whatever it is. And make sure to also check out the Orochi, Megalodon Orochi giveaway that's still going on and ends tomorrow, okay? So, Fafnir saying goodbye while drawing out some awesome wings here. And, yeah. Thank you guys. Have a good one. Manni signing off. And bye-bye. Also, Hope, thanks for drawing the winners. I hope everything worked. I'm going to check with you now, but we'll see each other around. Bye.